Philly film. Games. It's over.
Welcome back to This will probably be the last episode of this, because I don't have the patience for it, and I don't know. I know that I don't know. Floating on. Oh, you almost died there. Meanwhile, Mickey's jumping on huge. You're dead.
Yep, there she fell.
Told you.
Minnie, no!
Ha! No more child support! I don't think they ever had kids. There actually no. It can't. Is it canonically? Whatever the word is. I don't know. I think they do. You're dead.
Again, I get hit right there and she stops moving.
Well, that's what you get when you jump on turds in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I suppose.
These are the moss-covered turds. And then you gotta jump on the floating turds. Yeah, this level, see, that's the thing about this game. As soon as you get... Oh, God. As soon as you get past the first freaking level, the difficulty just shoots way up. Like, there's no way a human being can do this.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh, good move. I was about to yell at your Minnie, but then I forgot that your Minnie doesn't have anything.
No, she's
Useless now.
actually more worthless. Oh, God.
There's just no luck with this. Staying back is...
Advisable, but still hurts.
Yeah. It's just unmerciful. Yeah! Whoa! Come on, little leg down.
Nope.
Nope!
Stupid jellyfish.
Or as Lance would say,
Fine.
nope. Fine.
Nope. Okay.
I can't believe I wedge Lance every chance that I get. I just crowbar him into every bit. It's too dang easy. I gotta think of something better. I thought I was doing a decent one with Ted Kennedy, but that's only when we're driving.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
water. Those waves hurt.
Waves hurt. Waves hurt me in ways that I don't understand. That's right, shooter.
Just get it over with.
I
Just
totally
kill her.
understand.
Resident Evil 4, you have to escort the president's daughter everywhere.
Oh,
And,
jeez.
like, most of the game is an escort mission.
Oh, I can't stand games like that.
The game's actually really fun, even with that aspect, because she's not a complete moron. You can, like, tell her to hide and stuff. But there are times where she, like, you have to have her do something, and she can get captured. And if she leaves the room that you're in, you instantly lose.
Oh, jeez.
And there was one time where, like, she got carried away for, like, the third time in the same room. And I got fed up, and, like, the next time she got picked up, I shot her instead of saving her. I just sniped her out instead. I'm just like, done.
I totally don't blame you for that.
She's just
So,
like,
that's justifiable homicide.
yeah, she sits there and she has this really annoying voice too, and she screams for help. It's like you just hear her scream. I just turned around and shot her. I'm just like,
Good
enough.
for you. Good for you.
I was like, I don't want to deal with it.
20 years later, you'll put another man through hell. I'll just stop it now.
Save somebody the trouble.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why Mario just hasn't gone through that as well. Just be like, you know what? Screw it. I don't need this. I'm a frickin' plumber. The most I ever get out is a kiss on the nose. And I feel like that's even an insult, because, I mean, I got a big snoz, and she's just kissing my nose. I save her butt all the time. I would something more than a kiss. I just and a cake. I also get cake every once in a while.
Well,
Something more than that would be wonderful.
there's that whole theory thing where it's like she doesn't actually really like Mario. She just keeps running off with Bowser.
Yeah, I like the one that somebody made up about Bowser is basically her whole excuse for increased military spending. I love that theory. It was like, what? Well, yeah, think about it. Every time she gets kidnapped or whatever, and it's
I kind of see
it justifies this whole, like, all these castles and whatnot that get built. I'm like, okay, yeah, but it. I don't know, my favorite Mario theory is the one about the booze. Did you know it?
I don't think so.
There's a theory going around. There's a theory about the booze, how they are the ghost of all the dead Koopas that Mario.
Oh, that he's okay. Yeah, I have heard that one.
Which to me makes a load of sense. Because those did not start showing up until the third game, and well, Mario had a lot of Koopas to kill.
It just makes there's one game where you play as Princess Peach that my fiance has. And
Oh yeah, I've wanted to play that, but they make it. From what I understand, it's not quite the.
well, this one's on like the Nintendo DS,
You know.
and there's like these levels where there's a literal wall made out of booze that like chases you through the level.
Wow.
It's like, that just makes it all that more disturbing because there's like probably a good 600 booze in that.
Jeez.
In a wall. It's like, yay.
Full health. Well. Music loops for the win. Oh, 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 yeah. We only have about 20 KB of sound. That's the other thing. This game could not have been comprised more than 2 megabits of information.
Really?
But then again, that's just like when you take an NES cartridge apart, just like how little there actually is. I've been bit by a radioactive spider. So when do I start clinging to the walls? There you go.
Oh, now it's this. That's special.
Yes, you aren't so special now. Ugh.
Are the cookies helping?
Yes, they are.
They're crunchy too.
I love Oreo. I love you, Oreo. I'm pretty sure that sounds extremely disgusting to our 3 fans. Earl, Laura, and Oliver. I'm like, oh god, Sam is so disgusting. First he has a mental breakdown, now he's eating right into the microphone. Maybe for an encore, I'll flip and eat peanut butter sandwiches and guzzle it with milk. That'll sound really good, won't it?
Yeah.
Sound like a boot going through mud, only wetter. Meanwhile, Eric's about to throw up.
No, it was more like I was just like, yeah, you could probably do sound effects for a movie if you just, you know, kept doing that.
And he can contain himself from snapping. I mean, I'm not what's his name from Police Academy, but I used to think I could pull off sound effects halfway decent.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's in Spaceballs too.
Yeah.
Ow.
He's been in a couple really good movies other than that, but those are like the 2 things that everyone knows him from.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the movie that he was in. not too long ago that most people don't even know that he's in. What was it? It's a really popular one too. I want to say Avatar, but I don't recall. Because normally when they need, like, especially like animal sounds, he's the guy you call.
Yeah.
Because he can, I mean, just any kind of sound. Mice killing cats? Where does the world come to?
I don't know.
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria! Alright, we're gonna see how well Eric does this, and then we're gonna finish off this series. I know it's already past the time. I don't really care. Anybody who watches the show knows that I really don't adhere to the 10-minute rule anyway.
No.
I've had episodes last way too long. I don't care. You should be happy. Hooray! More Philly films! Even Lance is like, hooray.
Yes.
5 extra minutes I don't have to contend with real life. Yeah, Raw, 5 extra minutes. Wish you could say the same for my ex-wife. I'm Ted Kennedy and I'm dead. Yeah, Raw. That's what all I ever said was era. It's gonna be close.
Just take those in the face.
Just take this in the face. It's gonna. Oh, this is not good. This is, wow. Whoa! Wow!
I was trying.
You were. That was impressive. Normally, I just stand there and just shoot like a maniac. Ah! Yeah, I even tried this with a turbo controller once. Nope. It doesn't really help. That's the thing about the turbo controllers for the NES, man. All you ever really got was like 3 shots off at a time. It's like you just had a 3-round burst.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely did you ever have a actual constant stream of shots for anything. Birds! Angry birds! Angry birds! I don't take their cake! I'm not a pig! I think that's the premise of that game, isn't it?
I don't know, I've never played it.
No, I've never played it either. I thought I was making a current events joke, but apparently I'm not.
Not the case for me. I've never played it, so...
It's like trying to explain code of ethics to my students, and I use the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to do it. I figured that would be relevant since, you know, they've got a movie coming out.
No.
Nope. Not at all. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if, I'm not gonna derive my undergrads right here on. I'm not gonna do that here. I do that enough in my personal life. I don't need to do it here.
Don't need to bring that into everything.
Yes, I don't need to bring that in every aspect of my life. I mean, I'll just say this. They cause me undue stress.
My first engineering class I took, my teacher he was kind of a funny guy, but he wasn't a really great teacher to begin with. But it was funny because like every time that we didn't get something, or that we struggled with something or whatever, he would make this really strange noise. Like, basically like he was trying to lift something heavy without actually doing it. And
I know that voice. I've done it enough myself.
And he just sits there and then he would just say something about us making his blood pressure go up.
Yeah, I get that too because I'll say this. My students are very quiet. And I don't know if it's because they don't want to sound dumb when they ask a question or answer something, like the fear of being wrong. But it's like, just say something. Emote. That's all I really ask. I don't need a whole lot out of you. But just show a pulse.
You're still breathing, right?
It's very hard because...
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of very hard...
I was gonna say, if I can pull this off...
Holy cow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Delayed reaction, Minnie. Get with it. Act as though you care about him. Commit lover suicide at the appropriate time, not 5 minutes later. Yeah, I've had students that just, like, I will, like, here's normally what happens, especially when I ask questions in my one class. I'll be like, here's a hint. Starts with the letter whatever, and then page, like, 306. I'm just like, alright, one of you please open the book.
Actually.
And it's bold-faced anyway, and I just gave you the first letter. Try it out. And it's been really bad as of late, because since I've come back from my travels, I think that's what you only get that one time.
I was like, it's just not there. Like, this sucks.
Yes, it does. So, wow. What's going on, meow?
What's going on right now? Oh, shame, meow.
Meow? What's wrong, meow? Oh, wow! Whoa! Oh, dude. That was crazy. You almost had it.
Almost.
That was nuts. Just for the record, to our 3 fans, Oliver, Laura, and, Earl.
Sure.
Eric is the far superior player. I'm just letting you all know that. I normally I'm one of these just full frontal attackers types. I don't really put a whole lot of strategy into my game, and Eric's here just like, yep, not a problem.
I got this.
I got this all the time.
Is it here this time? No. Fine. Fine. Oh.
Guess I'll just mouse up and do this the hard way.
Yep. One health again. Here we go.
1 health bar, not a problem. Especially if you're just gonna sit
I was gonna say,
down.
if he's just gonna bounce, I'll... yeah, whatever.
Well, this has been fun. For somebody.
Are you sure you want to say that one?
Next time on Philly Film Games, something less stressful?
Maybe.